In the world of sports, there are champions and then there are legends. While champions may dominate for a time, legends leave a permanent imprint on their discipline, rewriting its history and inspiring generations. For darts, that legend is Phil Taylor, affectionately called The Power. His story is one of unparalleled excellence, fierce dedication, and a transformation that elevated darts from pub walls to global stages. So today, let's dive into the life and career of the man who took darts and never gave it back. Phil Taylor's story began on August 13, 1960, in the working-class town of Stoke-on-Trent, England. Growing up in a humble household, his early life was far from the glamour of world championships and sports fame. As a young man, he worked in a variety of manual jobs, including as a sheet metal worker, but his main occupation became manufacturing ceramic toilet roll holders, for which he earned £52 a week. During this time, darts was nothing more than a pastime. It was a staple of British pub culture, a game played casually over drinks with friends. Well, out of nowhere, darts became much more than a hobby for Taylor. In his early 20s, he moved closer to the crafty Cockney pub, owned by none other than Eric Bristow, a five-time world darts champion. Bristow, known as the crafty Cockney, became a mentor to Taylor, and their meeting marked the turning point of Taylor's life. Impressed by Taylor's potential, Bristow lent him £10,000 to take care of his family as he established himself as a professional darts player, on condition that he give up his job in the ceramics industry. This investment, which also covered tournament fees, travel and equipment, changed his life. Taylor later described Bristow's mentorship as pivotal. He told the official PDC website, "I wouldn't have achieved what I did without him being a mentor and sponsoring me in the early days. I couldn't afford to go to Rhyl, let alone Canada or Las Vegas to play darts." So Taylor's initial attempts at professional darts were far from glitzy. He faced intense competition, balancing the pressures of learning a precision-driven sport while struggling financially. Nevertheless, he rose through the ranks gradually thanks to his perseverance and work ethic. His throwing approach, which blended painstaking accuracy with a unique ability for pressure tolerance, began to draw attention. And by 1990, just 3 years after turning professional, Taylor qualified for the World Darts Championship. This was the moment he had been preparing for, and he was ready to seize it. At the 1990 BDO, British Darts Organisation, World Darts Championship, Taylor achieved what many might have thought impossible, facing his mentor and sponsor, Eric Bristow, in the final. Taylor played with a composure beyond his years. An unseeded 125-1 outsider at the 1990 BDO World Darts Championship, he defeated Bristow 6-1 in the final to win his first world title at age 29. This commanding victory announced Taylor's arrival on the world stage. This win wasn't just a personal triumph, it signaled the beginning of a new era in darts. His first world title earned him recognition, but it was only the start of a journey that redefined the sport. After that initial victory, Taylor dedicated himself entirely to the game. He practiced relentlessly, sometimes spending 8 hours a day at the oche, the line players stand behind when throwing, and this discipline became a hallmark of his career. Additionally, the 1990s marked the transformation of Phil Taylor from a promising talent into an unstoppable force in darts. In 1992, he won his second world title in dramatic fashion, defeating Mike Gregory 6-5 in a tie-break leg after Gregory had missed 6 championship darts. His mastery of precision and unwavering mental toughness set him apart from the competition, propelling him to heights few could dream of achieving. During this defining time, Taylor's trajectory changed dramatically as he began to dominate tournaments and capture titles at an unprecedented rate. A significant turning point came in 1993, when Taylor, alongside other top players, made the bold decision to break away from the British Darts Organisation, BDO, to form the Professional Darts Corporation, PDC. This move was driven by a vision to professionalise and expand darts as a sport. With Taylor at the forefront, the PDC swiftly rose to prominence, transforming darts and increasing its popularity on a global level. From 1995 to 2002, Taylor cemented his legacy by winning 8 consecutive PDC World Championships, a feat that remains unmatched.
And double 16 for the 6th time champion of the world!
Because of his absolute supremacy during this time, he became the sports icon and captivated people all over the world. Television broadcasts of Taylor's matches brought darts into living rooms, with his iconic entrance song, The Power, adding to the spectacle and making him a household name. The sport had finally found its hero. Now, what truly distinguished Phil Taylor from his contemporaries was not simply his dominance, but the unparalleled combination of talent, discipline, and psychological strength that he brought to the game of darts. His success was neither accidental nor fleeting. It was the product of remarkable precision, mental resilience, and adaptability, all of which combined to make him a formidable opponent. His mastery of precision was central to his greatness. Darts, as a sport, is unforgiving. A single millimeter can be the difference between victory and defeat. Yet Taylor's ability to hit his targets with stunning accuracy was almost superhuman. Time and time again, he demonstrated remarkable scoring consistency, often producing high-scoring turns of 180, the maximum achievable with 3 darts. This precision made him nearly invincible and struck fear into the hearts of his opponents. Equally important was his mental strength. Taylor had an uncanny ability to thrive under pressure. Whether it was a critical championship-deciding leg or an ordinary match, his composure rarely wavered. He performed with an intensity and focus that left audiences in awe. Finally, his adaptability cemented his legacy. He excelled across every format, from brief clashes to grueling battles, seamlessly adjusting his strategies as needed. His versatility ensured that regardless of the scenario, he remained unbeatable on the oche, dominating for decades. Moreover, Phil Taylor's illustrious career is a story of records so extraordinary that they might never be surpassed. His achievements are not just milestones, they are benchmarks of excellence that define the sport of darts. Between 1990 and 2013, Taylor secured an astounding 16 World Championship titles, a feat unmatched in the history of the game. These victories solidified his place as the greatest darts player of all time, a title that is widely recognized and celebrated. In addition to his World Championships, Taylor amassed an incredible 85 major tournament wins, dominating prestigious events such as the World Match Play, Premier League Darts, and World Grand Prix. On top of that, Taylor won the PDC Player of the Year award 6 times: 2006, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, and 2012. He was twice nominated for the BBC Sports Personality of the Year in 2006 and 2010. In the latter year, he finished as runner-up, making him the first darts player to finish in the top 2. And one of the defining moments of Taylor's career came in the 2010 Premier League Darts final. In this iconic match, he achieved the extraordinary feat of throwing 2 perfect 9 darts, a moment that has been etched into the annals of darts history. However, Phil Taylor's legacy transcends the countless titles and records he amassed throughout his illustrious career. More than just a dominant figure in the sport, Taylor revolutionized darts, transforming it from a casual pub pastime into a respected global phenomenon. Before his rise, darts was limited to the world of recreational activities, but Taylor's unparalleled success and professionalism elevated the sport to new heights. His dominance on the oche, combined with his charismatic presence, attracted corporate sponsorships, expanded television coverage, and drew massive international fan followings. Hence, in many ways, Taylor didn't just play darts, he became the very symbol of its evolution. And beyond his own accomplishments, Taylor's impact can be deeply felt in the new generation of players who now view darts as a legitimate professional career. Stars like Gerwyn Price, Peter Wright, and Michael Smith have openly credited Taylor as a source of inspiration, citing his excellence and drive as pivotal influences on their journey. So his contributions laid the foundation for darts' continued growth, creating opportunities for players to pursue the sport on a global stage. After a career spanning over 3 decades, Taylor retired in 2018, concluding with a PDC World Championship final against Rob Cross. Though he fell short in that match, the admiration he received from fans and competitors alike was a testament to his enduring legacy. Now, after retirement, Taylor is still a central figure in the darts community, participating in exhibitions and sharing insights as a commentator. His name remains synonymous with excellence, forever setting the standard for greatness in darts. Reflecting on his career, Taylor remained upbeat about the experiences he's had, and that he planned to stop playing full stop by the end of the year. It's been an unbelievable journey over the past 35 years, and I've loved every minute of it. I'll always love performing to the best of my ability. But time waits for no man, and I know now is the right time to step away from the tour. I'm going to be working just as hard as I always have to make sure I give the fans what they want and go out on top. The debate over who is the greatest in any sport is often subjective, but in darts there's little disagreement. Phil Taylor is the GOAT. His 16 World Championships are unrivaled, his influence on the sport is unparalleled, and his dedication to excellence sets a standard few can hope to match. Hence, his story is one of transformation, not just of himself, but of an entire sport. He took over darts with skill, precision, and an unyielding desire to be the best. And even if others come close, his legacy guarantees that the power will always be the benchmark for darts brilliance. So, what are your thoughts about Phil Taylor's journey? Share with us in the comments section below.